Every year, hundreds of break-ins occur at some of the housing developments in Jamaica. Why is it so easy for criminals to come and take what is not theirs? And what is even more absurd is that some of the break-ins are being done in broad daylight. The most recent one was reported by TVJ was in Catherine's estate, where a lady had her grill removed from the house along with furnitures. How no one heard anything is ridiculous. There was a report of vehicle theft along with multiple break-ins at Silver Sun Estate. Some people were speculating that it was some of the actual workmen who are there to help build the other units. Going back to Catherine's estate, which is currently being plagued with vehicle theft and break-ins. Now, for those who don't know, Catherine's estate is located off Dunby Holden Road between Spanish Town and Portmore. It was officially planned in 2012 as a lower income housing development in collaboration with a private partner. The Housing Agency of Jamaica obtained environmental permit and other regulatory approvals and proceeded to commence construction and pre-sale of the units in 2013. Shortly thereafter, HAJ discontinued its partnership with the joint ventured partner and went back to the drawing board to revamp the project design to include a more comprehensive drainage plan, increase the number of solutions, and identify a new partner, which is the China Harbour Engineering Company. Why the last partner bailed? It's a good question. And with that partnership, they intended to create and integrate a sustainable community with the provision of 1,650 housing solutions. Fast forward to 2025, the development is still under construction. However, there is a massive problem. It doesn't have a proper perimeter wall. What is there now is a wire fence, and thieves can easily enter the development whenever they want. And as a result, there has been break-ins and vehicle theft almost every month. You see, I did some research and there is nothing from HAG stating this will be gated. The main focus is just to build these units and have them on the market as soon as possible. Obviously, it's a development, which means it's still under construction. But they should have done their research. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. And as it relates to security, have that wall built because the surrounding areas are among some of the most violent communities in Spanish Town. And to have this issue rectified, the residents need to have a meeting with NHT and HAG to figure out the best possible solution. Or the residents just need to put some funds together and have a perimeter wall and a security gate built. Remember, we have kids in the community and we don't want it to be a case of if we did just pay for that gate. Remember, people's livelihood are at stake. Now heading over to Old Harbour Road to Silver Sun Estate, developed by Wiccan and partnering with the NHT. They stated that the scheme would be gated, and during that time there were burglaries and vehicle theft, but not as high as Catherine's estate. A known incident that happened was that a 49-year-old taxi operator was charged with house breaking and larceny. Reports from the Spanish Town police are that about 12 p.m. a man securely locked up his house and left for work. When he returned, he discovered that culprits had forced the front door lock open and entered the house. Two 32-inch TV valued at $33,000 each were missing. If you are enjoying my content, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and leave a comment below. Fortunately, with the resilience and the togetherness of the residents, they were able to implement programs like Neighborhood Watch and adding CCTV coverage at vulnerable areas. They were able to lower the rates significantly, but that wasn't enough. They had multiple meetings with the NHT and Wiccan to have a gate installed for an extra layer of protection for the community. And now that gate is currently being built. Another big question is why other developers get it right on the first try. For example, let's look at Wim Estate in Old Harbour. You have to get through 2 security gates to reach the actual scheme itself. Or even the Aqueduct of Vineyards in Bushy Park. They already completed the perimeter wall and the security gate way before selling half of their units. Or even Oak Estate in Portmore St. Catherine, currently under massive construction, already have their security gate installed, and as a result, 0 break-ins were reported. Maybe the other developers need to take some page out of Chemtech Development's book. But to be honest, living in a gated community does not mean you are 100% safe. There are some mischievous neighbors who just might be living beside you. However, having these developments gated in the first or second phase of the construction will be a massive improvement as it relates to safety and security. And with that said, check out this development with 0 break-ins reported.